So this is a restorative practice, and in your restorative practice, everything's low to the floor. So we are going to start seated today. So if you'd like to sit on that cushion or blanket or whatever you have around you, you can. And that'll lift your hips up higher and alleviate some tension in your lower back. So whether you cross the legs or extend them or find a diamond shape is entirely up to you, because the most important thing here is to have good posture, right? Good postural alignment. So use your hands, maybe by the sides, maybe on the knees, and begin to press up out of the base of your spine. Draw your shoulders back and down, and your chin in slightly so that your ears are directly over your shoulders. Now the palms could be face down at this point, or they could be face up. Allow my voice to guide you as you soften your gaze or completely close the eyes. As you close the eyes, you may hear your thoughts, you may hear your ideas. Just allow yourself to acknowledge those ideas or thoughts. And then, like a colorful balloon, let them float away up into the cloudy blue sky. And you could always pick them up later on after you're taking care of yourself. Maybe you notice the breath as it comes through the nose, nice and cool. And as it exits your nose, nice and warm. There's nowhere to be and nothing to do. Just spend some time with yourself. Filling up your cup with a little self-love. I invite you to place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. Within your core, or in that space of where your tummy is and all the way to your back, lies your strength. And within your heart lies your intention for today. So what would you like to embody today? Maybe a superhero? Maybe Hello Kitty? Maybe you would like to embody patience or strength or happiness. Make it all your own, whatever you would like to be today. That lies in your heart, in your strength, in your core. Once you've found your intention or what you would like to be today, join both of them together, right? Both palms together at the center of your chest. And allow your head to drop in as if you were bowing down to your intention, honoring it, cherishing it, your strength, and what you would like to be today. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the hands from your heart, from your chest, from your tummy, placing it out towards your knees. Pick up your chin parallel to the floor. And begin to breathe nice and deep through the nose. And sigh it out, let it go. Good, 2 more times, big breath in. Exhale, open. And 1 more. Fill up your tummy like a colorful balloon with your breath. And then sigh it out fully as you bring your tummy back towards your spine. Good. Then close your lips and breathe through your nose and out your nose. Continue to fill up your tummy with your breath. And as you fill your tummy up with your breath, that's a very calming, relaxing breath. It's called belly breath or diaphragmatic breath. Sometimes I get tongue twisted with that word. So belly breath is much easier, right? So as you breathe here, let's start working through the shoulders. As you inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale back and down, creating big circles. So maybe you keep your eyes closed, or perhaps you open them and keep a soft gaze. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, back and down. Continue that. Inhale, exhale. Allowing any tension, any tightness that you have surrounding your shoulders to melt off, go down into the earth, and recycle for new and positive. Last two, more if you need them. Good. Now let's work on the neck and the throat. So draw the chin into the chest. Look down towards your legs, or that space between if you have your legs folded in a different way. Draw your shoulders back. Good. Now roll your head towards the right shoulder. So right ear towards right shoulder, opening up the left side of your neck. And then maybe you take your right hand and arm and wrap it around your head, placing your fingertips right there at the side of your temple. And then maybe you close your eyes again. Pick up out of your lower back. Keep your shoulders back and down. And breathe there. Breathe there. Breathe into your tummy. Breathe out the nose as you press your belly button back and towards your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. That's it. Couple more breaths through the nose and out the nose. Last one, inhale and exhale. Now you're going to take the tip of your nose and point it down the right side of your body and slide the hand to the back of your head. And then maybe you close your eyes there as you breathe. Again, pick up out of your lower back. Good. Breathe. And just notice if you feel anything here. Maybe you feel it in your body, or perhaps you feel it in your mind. And you're just noticing. You're just observing what's going on with your body and how your mind reacts to it. Yet you're maintaining yourself nice and calm through your breath and your concentration of taking care of yourself. Good. 2 more cycles of breath. You're doing wonderfully. 1 more big breath. Perfect. Bring your hand to the outside of your head and then slowly guide the head through the center. Release your hand down towards your knee. And now you're going to paint the colors of the rainbow with your chin. So a rainbow is a big arc, right? So start towards your right shoulder with your chin and draw that great big arc of red and bring it down towards the other shoulder. Now draw orange up and over. Yellow. Yellow corresponds to your strength. And then green, which corresponds to your heart, love, and compassion. Blue, which corresponds to your throat and your neck, self-expression. And then a nice purple. Good. Then take your left ear towards your left shoulder, and we'll repeat the same thing, wrapping your arm and hand around. Lift up out of your lower back. Keep that good posture that shows your confidence and your strength. Breathing in and breathing out. You aren't pulling the head in, you're just allowing gravity and the weight of your arm and head to find the stretch for you. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. All that is good. Exhale what you don't need. One last breath through the nose and out the nose. And now to take the tip of your nose to point down the left side of your body, switching up the hand to the back of your head. Draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Breathe. Good. Take the hand to the outside of your head and slowly guide it through the center. This time we're going to paint those arcs like a smiley face across your chest, what we call semicircles. So draw the chin in, paint to your right, draw the chin in and paint it to your left. And continue that about 5 more times. Maybe again you imagine those colors of the rainbow that correspond to different body parts and to different feelings or emotions. My favorite is green, but today we're working on blue. How we talk to ourselves and how we communicate towards others. So take that one more time, right and left. Bring the chin back towards your heart and then elevate it parallel to your mat. Good. Work into the shoulders. Inhale up to your ears. Exhale back and down. So now you're painting circles with the tips of your shoulders. And paint those circles your favorite color. Right? Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more. Inhale and exhale. Now take the hands beside your hips, lean back a little bit, and extend your legs. And as you extend your legs, popcorn your knees, just like popcorn popping. And then sway your feet like windshield wipers from side to side, wiping the slate clean, because so you can see and focus today on what you're embodying, what your intention is. Good. All right. Now bring the soles of the feet together into a nice wide diamond shape, which is butterfly pose. Take a hold of your knees and your shins. Inhale, lift tall, and then lean back a little bit. And when you lean back, you want to protect your spine. So draw your tummy in a little bit. Breathe through your nose. Breathe out the nose. Now inhale, lift tall through the center, and exhale, fold. Now release the arms, release the shoulders, release the head. And just allow again that stretch to happen in the back of your neck and down your spine with gravity, right? So you aren't pulling the body in, just allowing each exhale to possibly bring you lower into your butterfly pose. And maybe you imagine the wings of a colorful butterfly fluttering its wings around you, cooling you off with a gentle flapping of the wings and the cool breeze, as if it were springtime. Maybe you imagine yourself sitting in blades of grass underneath the trees, nice and cool. I'd like for you to count 10 deep breaths. And if you wish, you could use your fingertips that are out there in front of you. So take a nice big breath in, and as you breathe out, bring one finger in. Another big breath in, and as you breathe out, bring the next finger in. And then you take it from there. Good work. We're halfway there. And still imagining that butterfly fluttering its wings, having transformed from a worm to a beautiful, brilliant butterfly. Still counting your breath. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Flip your palms face down as you open up your hands and walk yourself up. Take a breath in and breathe out. Good. All right. So as you place your feet on the mat, place your hands on the cushion or the sides and come off of it. Then place your cushion, your pillow, to the right of you, right? So it's nice and long. The short end is close to your hip. Then sweep your legs to the left and bring your pillow in close to your hip. Now it could be a blanket. It doesn't have to be a cushion. It could be nothing at all. It's entirely up to you. You may discard it at any time or you may keep it. I like it because then I can hug it and just snuggle in, all right? So big breath in. Use your hands to lift up tall, proud, confident, and brave. And then as you exhale, twist towards your pillow and then start framing the pillow with your hands or at shoulder width. And then again, inhale, lift tall. And then exhale, walk to the palms. And then again, inhale, lift tall. And exhale, maybe to your forearms. And then over time, bring it all the way down and placing your right or your left cheek to the cushion or the floor. And you can always stack your arms underneath your cheek if you need to. Right there. So you're getting a nice twist of your spine, almost like a spiral staircase, if you would imagine that. Getting a nice stretch through those muscles that line your entire core and through the spine. And that way you release that tension and your arms and your legs have better mobility. With ease. Breathe. So if you want to count your breaths again, this time we're going to count to 20. And you can count from 20 down. So inhale deeply, exhale fully, 19. Inhale deeply, exhale fully, 18. Now you get the idea, so do that in your mind as you breathe. Good. One more big breath in. And a full breath out. And very carefully sliding your forearms, your hands down towards your shoulders. Press through your feet as well. Tummy in. Inhale, pick all the way up. And exhale at the top. And winding your spine through the center. Now you can extend your legs out in front of you and your pillow or cushion behind you. And if you even had 2 blankets, you could always stack them on top of each other to get that height, right? That way too. So as you place the soles of your feet to protect your lower back muscles, draw your tummy in and maybe you take a hold of the shins, the backs of the thighs, or maybe you place the hands on the sides of the cushion or pillow. And then very slowly, tummy in, rolling down, keep the feet anchored. And this they call supported fish pose. So make sure you draw the chin in slightly, find a neutral neck, and then bring the fins out of your fish or your arms and flip your palms up. Now, maybe you find butterfly pose with your legs and feet, allowing the knees to splay out and the soles of the feet towards each other. But if it feels better to your back, you could keep the knees bent, or you could extend your legs. So again, you have 3 choices. Legs long, feet on your mat with the knees bent, or that diamond shape that looks like 2 butterfly wings. Make any little adjustments that you need to make to find comfort in your own body. And here, instead of counting, I would like for you to imagine what you would like to embody, that intention that you set at the beginning, being a superhero or embodying happiness or strength, whatever you chose, and begin to think about that. What does that feel like? How does it look? And what do you do when you're a superhero or embody happiness or strength or whatever you chose? So keep your mind occupied on that while you breathe deeply into your tummy and out through the nose. I'll do the counting. Last few breaths, breathe in, breathe out. So very carefully, if you do have the diamond shape, take your hands to your outer legs and close the space. If your legs are long, begin to bend them and place the soles of the feet on your mat. Then reach one arm out at shoulder height and carefully roll off as you use the other hand to catch you, and then your lower arm using it as a pillow. And just take a moment here, maybe with your eyes closed, and just notice how you feel, where your mind went as you were imagining your intention of being happy, strong, or a superhero. I always think of Wonder Woman. I want to be like Wonder Woman. Why not, right? And then press through the hands and lift from your side body carefully, and that way you protect your back. So now we're going to take that twist on the other side, and that twist is called deer pose. So as you sweep your legs to the right, you bring your pillow or your blankets to the left. The side may feel a little different, but we don't know until we get there, right? So inhale, lift tall when you get there. Make sure the pillow touches your hip. And then exhale, begin to twist. Pause there to frame the hands surrounding the pillow or blankets. Inhale, lift tall, and exhale. Carefully walk forward until you find your palms. Pause there. Big breath in, lift. Full breath out to your forearms. And when you're ready, slowly invite your body all the way down as you place your feet. Now, if for any reason your legs feel uncomfortable, I know oftentimes maybe if I stack both knees, that feels a little bit better. And sometimes when I do that, placing a little cushion in between feels really, really good. Or maybe you straighten the top leg and that feels better to you. So see where that is on this side. Okay? Both sides are different because some of us are right-handed, some of us are left-handed. We use one side more than the other. So as you find comfort here in your twist or deer pose, begin to close the eyes if you haven't already, and allow your imagination to go wherever you'd like. But remember to travel with kindness and compassion, to speak to yourself internally with words of love, so that when you're not in your practice of yoga, you are still practicing yoga when you talk to people and when you talk to yourself. You can move your arms wherever you'd like. Sometimes I even take my arms and bring them back. That feels a little better to my shoulders. Breathe. Last 2 breaths, breathing deeply through the nose and out the nose. Doing your best to maintain your breath through each transition of poses. Slowly slide your hands underneath your shoulders, press deep through your feet, tummy in, and carefully lift. Wind your head, and then the rest of your spine as you come in through the center. Now we're going to take a forward fold. So maybe for this one, you place the cushion underneath your knees as you straighten your legs out in front of you. But you could also use it in another way. You could place it where your tummy is. Okay, so we're going to fold the body like a sandwich. Now I'm hungry. So here or here. One's not better than the other. It's just whatever feels good in your own body. So if you do get down there and you're like, maybe I want it on my legs and underneath my tummy, you could do that. If you do have a blanket near you, then you could use one on your tummy, or you could switch it up and place the blanket underneath your knees. Now, if you do place the blanket underneath your knees, you definitely want to roll it up like a little burrito, right? And that way it has height and depth, right? So you could place that underneath your knees instead. And then the cushion or your pillow in your tummy. All right. So either way is good. The important thing here is that you use your hands just like you did in the twist. Inhale, lift tall, and then exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Take your arms over the pillow or blanket, and then just allow everything to soften. And then if you like, you could take 2 fists and place it underneath your forehead. Or not. So while you're here and you find your caterpillar pose, which is what this is called, a caterpillar pose. Maybe you imagine that caterpillar inching its way across trees and branches and eating leaves for lunch. Or you imagine melting into the earth, little by little, becoming part of all that surrounds you. Or whatever you'd like. Just make sure you breathe. Bring that best friend of your breath with you. For as you breathe, your imagination grows larger and larger. Last 3 big breaths in your caterpillar pose. Good, and then slowly use your hands to walk yourself up. No hurry to get there, and exhale as you arrive. Then take your props, place them off of your legs and underneath, and then point the toes out in front of you, then flip your fingertips facing back, sun worshiper pose. So as you inhale, draw your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades, shine your heart up to the sky and maybe your forehead. We're just going to take about 5 big breaths right here. Maybe you imagine yourself sitting on the shore, hearing the waves on the beach. sun kissing your face. Love in your heart and happiness on your mind. Good. One more big breath. Soak in that sun and that cool ocean breeze. And full breath out. Well done. All right. Now we're going to work into a side stretch along the right side of the body. So that cushion or those two blankets or towels stacked up on each other, whatever you use, make sure now your pillow or your blankets are horizontal, right? So the short ends are facing towards the right and left. Bring it in close. Then you're going to walk yourself down, right, onto your side body, right? And just like the twist, the legs are fanned out to your left. And so while you're here, you're going to bring your hand underneath your head, right? Or you could bring it all the way down and lay your arm nice and long and place your arm underneath the side of your head. Then you could either keep your top hand by your side, or you could also reach it over the head, deepening the stretch. So now I just relax my hands overhead. They don't have to be palm to palm or palm to top of the hand, just wherever they fall. Breathing in and breathing out. And this is simply called side lying stretch. Maybe you're in your side lying stretch elsewhere. Maybe you're here right now. Where would you like to be? Wherever you go, go with your heart. Yet breathe to keep the memory alive, to keep your intention very vivid and strong. For each breath, you grow healthier and healthier, stronger and stronger. Because as we slow down the breath with intention, the body can move freer. The digestive system can move easier, and therefore allowing a myriad of benefits of keeping your energy level, bringing your awareness to how you eat, eating the colors of the rainbow as often as you can. And you're more likely to speak to others and treat others with kindness because your awareness has heightened through the slowing down of your breath. It also elevates your immune system to be able to fight off viruses, germs, and such. It's about 5 to 8 more breaths. Good, 2 more. And 1 more. And continue to breathe through your transition. So So as you hold that top arm, face the hand wherever it feels secure, nice broad palm. Do the same with the other hand. Slowly tummy in to help you up. You do the same thing on the other side, right? So what you can do is you could just turn around and then come down. I don't want to give you my back, so I'm going to take my cushion and just place it on the other side. It's up to you, whatever's easier, right? And then fanning your legs. Bring the cushion in under the blankets close. Lift tall. Still breathing and slowly inviting yourself down. Little by little. Maybe you fold the bottom arm. Maybe you extend it. Maybe the top arm by your side or over your head. And then find your breath again. Pick up where you left off. Continue that beautiful journey. And so here you're releasing tension on the sides of your spine. If your arms are over your head, you're releasing tension through the biggest muscle of your back, the latissimus dorsi, or as we know it as the lats. They connect to the inner arms like big wings. Breathe mindfully. Allow the imagery to be happy and uplifting. Maybe you notice yourself talking to someone in your mind. And whether you talk to them with kindness. And if you listen to them with your entire being, always being fully present. The same as if you were talking to someone, you would want them to give you your undivided attention. So communication is not just talking, it is also listening. It is also the way you talk to yourself internally. It is also the way you write, the way you draw pictures, the way you sing, and the way that you listen to music as well. Breathe. Last few breaths. Draw your tummy in, slowly reposition your hands and arms. Carefully start coming up. As if you weren't relaxing the whole time. Now it's time to find your Shavasana, your final relaxation pose. So if you wish, just leave your pillow or blanket right where it is. And as you face it, begin to bring your legs over it. But scoot your seat close to it so you can place your feet down. And then maybe you roll down with your tummy in, or maybe you walk down. And as you have that cushion or blanket underneath your knees, now your lower back, your hips, and your thighs can restore their muscular energy. Use those muscles a lot, right? To walk, sit, go upstairs, go downstairs, get into the car, get out of the car, and all that good stuff. Even play and jump around. So separate your feet wider than your hips, maybe as wide as your mat. Let go of your feet and relax the arms by the sides and flip your palms up to the sky, stretching out the muscles across your chest and your inner arms. Walk your shoulders away from your neck, right? You worked on your neck, so you want to keep that space open, relieve, or keep tension at bay. Draw your chin in slightly, find that neutral neck, and then clench your toes, clench your hands, take a big, big, big breath in, hold it at the top, squeeze, 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 and then sigh it out and let it go. Do that one more time. Squeeze, toes, fist, face, purse your lips, breathe in. Let it go. Relaxed, calm, having taken care of yourself. And now as you relax here on your back, not only can you travel wherever you'd like again, or create a picture or a place in your mind, but you allow your body and your mind to receive all of the beautiful benefits and qualities of your practice. For this alone is definitely not only a practice of meditation, but a practice of relaxation and concentration. Let go of your toes, let go of all of your fingers, relax your shoulders, and allow the earth or the floor to hold you up with no effort on your part. There's nowhere to be and nothing to do for at least 2 minutes. Let go. Maybe you imagine yourself floating up to the sky and relaxing on a cloud. Begin to deepen the breath, slowly floating back into your body and onto your mat. Maybe you keep the eyes closed for a few more moments, holding on to the calm and peace that you've created for yourself. And then wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, waking up your body gently and with respect. And slide your ankles together, yet keep your legs long. Point through your toes. Brush your fingertips through the clouds as you reach to the wall behind you through your fingers and reach to the wall in front of you through your toes. Relaxed, refreshed. Then slide the feet in to meet your mat or your pillow or blanket and roll to your side towards your screen. Take a moment on your side body, having polished yourself with your practice, shining brighter than you ever have, just like a ray of sunshine. And when the night comes, like a shining star in the sky. Press away through your hands, lift from your side body. Find your seat of choice with a tall spine, and maybe you sit on your pillow or blanket again. Crossing the legs or extending them, bringing your hands to your heart. Remember, your heart is your place of love, of compassion, of joy and peace. Remember to live your intention today. Embody that superhero or that happiness and strength, and pour it into everything that you do. Remember to be kind and compassionate with your words towards yourself and towards others. From my heart to yours, namaste.